You have the Calgary's original stock exchange right here.
This street in downtown Calgary could be completely changing. A developer wants to put new retail, office space, condos, and even underground parking here. But there's just one problem. All of these are heritage buildings. TrioVest, a commercial real estate advisory and capital firm, has submitted an application to build what would be called Stephen Avenue Quarter here, which is now under review. The buildings won't necessarily be demolished. Some of their facades will remain intact.
You have the old Canadian Bible Society. You have the old Calgary furniture store down the street there.
Josh Traptow, Chief Executive Officer with Heritage Calgary, says the project is of massive scale, especially when it comes to how many heritage buildings it will affect.
In my 7 years at Heritage Calgary, I think this is the largest development that we've seen with the large number of historic sites.
It would also include Western Canada's new tallest tower, changing our city's skyline. It would attach itself to an area attracting new developments. The area is a juxtaposition between old and new.
A significant part of this stretch on 7th Avenue is one of the last intact blocks in the city of Calgary that dates from this time period. Many of these buildings were built in kind of the 1910s. What Calgary would have looked like kind of turn of the century.
15 historic buildings will be affected out of the total 17 in the area between Centre Street and First Street along 7th Ave and Stephen Ave. Some are designated as provincial and municipal historic resources, which means they can't be significantly altered or demolished. Businesses on Stephen Ave could also be affected, meaning places like James Joyce Irish Pub, the Wednesday Room, and Winners could also be gutted and gone.
Various retentions of the facade, but not the buildings themselves.
TrioVest tells City News they're excited to be part of the revitalization of Calgary, and more details will be shared as work proceeds. There's no timeline as of yet. In Calgary, Taylor Braat, City News.